In the intricate tapestry of our existence, every thread represents moments of connection, passion, and sometimes, profound sorrow. Your person, my dearest, most cherished companion, has found themselves ensnared in a web of self-created complexity. Over time, they have grown not only physically exhausted but emotionally and mentally drained as well. The relentless battle to dull the sting of pain and to keep their raw emotions at bay has left an indelible mark on their soul. Behind the mask of apparent indifference, behind the practiced silence, a turbulent storm of regret and realization has been quietly gathering force. They have finally arrived at a painful truth, a truth they had long avoided confronting. No matter how far they ran or how desperately they tried to escape the relentless cycle of self-sabotage, they could never replace you. You are irreplaceable, a singular beacon of light in a life shadowed by fleeting distractions. This understanding struck them like a piercing gust of winter wind, one that chills to the very bone, forcing a confrontation with a reality they had long wished to ignore. In recent times, a palpable distance has emerged between you both. It seems as if you have begun to withdraw, your attention slowly retreating like the ebbing tide from a once thriving shore. While they are acutely aware of the many errors they have committed, the countless times they have failed you, they can hardly fault you for seeking refuge in self-care. Over time, you had shown unwavering patience, repeatedly offering them the gift of time in the hope that they might change, that they might learn to cherish and honor your worth. Yet, instead of embracing their own shortcomings and making the necessary amends, they found themselves falling into a pattern of blame. With every excuse and every finger pointed in deflection, the chasm between you widened, a gulf born of unacknowledged mistakes and the burden of unspoken remorse. As you began to reclaim your strength, you gradually redirected your energy inward. You discovered that the first step towards healing was to cultivate your own growth and well-being. In withdrawing your emotional reserves, you embraced a period of introspection, a time of rediscovery where you sought the peace and solitude that had long been overshadowed by chaos. You learned that true happiness is not contingent on the behavior or presence of another, it emanates from within. You became the master of your own destiny, choosing instead to nurture a sanctuary of self-love and inner tranquility, even as the memories of past hurts lingered like faded echoes. Now, the weight of regret bears down heavily upon them. They are overwhelmed by remorse for not placing greater value on your presence, for having allowed the voices of others to cloud their judgment and dictate their choices. Their failure to prioritize what truly mattered has led to a cascade of stress and misunderstanding, a series of choices whose consequences now manifest as a deep-seated sorrow. They are forced to confront the reality that in their haste to avoid personal accountability, they have lost something precious. The realization of what has been forfeited, a bond once brimming with potential, sinks in with the bitter taste of regret. This remorse is not merely a fleeting emotion, it is a painful lesson carved into their being, a reminder that every action, every decision, carries an inevitable consequence. In their heartache, they face a transformative journey, one that may yet offer a sliver of hope, a chance to begin anew, fortified by the lessons of past missteps and driven by a renewed commitment to understanding, respect, and love. Even now, despite the physical distance that separates you, the warmth of your love continues to reverberate through every fiber of my being. That love is not confined by geography, it transcends miles and borders, resonating in the quiet spaces of my soul. It is a light so radiant and profound that it infuses me with hope even in the darkest hours. Your love is woven into the very fabric of who I am. It has become as essential as the air I breathe. I implore you to always hold a special corner in your heart for me. Without you, I am incomplete, a vessel adrift on a vast ocean, lost without the guiding compass of your presence. In a world teeming with billions of souls, none have stirred my heart in the way you do. Your love, unique and irreplaceable, stands as a beacon in the night, illuminating my path and offering solace in moments of despair. The agony of separation is indescribable, a sensation akin to a part of me being perpetually missing, an unfillable void that nothing else can mend. My heart, fragile yet steadfast, belongs solely to you. This bond, forged in the fires of shared joy and sorrow, is unyielding and eternal. It is a love that withstands the relentless test of time, a love that remains immutable regardless of life's unpredictable currents. I take immense pride in having encountered someone as genuine and loyal as you, someone whose integrity, honesty, and inner grace inspire admiration with every glance, every smile. For a long period, I was blind to the truth of our connection. In my search for something extraordinary, I wandered aimlessly, failing to recognize that what I sought was always right before my eyes. Then, you entered my life, and everything transformed in an instant. I was caught off guard by the whirlwind of emotions you stirred within me, a tempest that I never anticipated. I could not have imagined that I would fall so deeply, so irrevocably in love with you. Your absence, when it occurred, was like a deep, unhealable wound, a slow, seeping loss that gnawed at the very core of my being. Only in the aching solitude of our separation did I fully comprehend the extent of my feelings for you. You are not merely a lover, but my true soulmate, the one with whom my spirit is irrevocably intertwined. This revelation struck me like a bolt of lightning, illuminating the hidden recesses of my heart and leaving me to mourn the profound mistake of ever having hurt you. Hurting you stands as the gravest error of my life, a transgression I deeply regret with every beat of my heart. I now see that my missteps have deprived us of a future brimming with potential. You are not just my lover, you are my closest confidant, my unwavering support, my pillar of strength. Your absence has become a mirror reflecting the depth of my loss, a longing so overwhelming that it consumes my every thought. I yearn for the day when the distance between us will dissolve, when I can once again hold you close and whisper the secrets of my love. Until that day arrives, please know that you are embedded in every moment of my consciousness, from the first light of dawn to the quiet of midnight. You are my everything, my world, and regardless of where our paths may diverge, my love for you will remain constant and eternal. Life, in its vast and unpredictable splendor, is punctuated by moments that catch us unawares, moments that force us to reckon with truths we had long evaded. And now, on the horizon, stands a moment of reckoning. They are returning, not with a subdued whisper, but with a resounding declaration. They have resolved to confront the truth behind their past actions, to shed light on the reasons they distanced themselves from the relationship we once held dear. This process is anything but easy. It demands an unflinching look at a past filled with missteps and denial, and it requires the courage to admit vulnerabilities. Yet, in the face of this daunting task, they are ready to reveal their inner truths. The partner who once appeared detached and indifferent is now singularly focused on you, their eyes set on rebuilding what was nearly lost. They have chosen to withhold their attention from all others, dedicating themselves solely to the rekindling of your bond. It is as if they now stand at the edge of a vast, uncharted chasm, teetering on the brink of transformation, ready to leap into a future defined by commitment and honesty. Their determination to make amends is palpable. They are preparing to offer sincere explanations for their past neglect, to share the emotions and confessions that have long been shrouded in silence. In doing so, they hope to pave the way for a renewed and deeper connection between you. Their hope is that this forthcoming conversation, imbued with heartfelt candor and vulnerability, will transform your perception of them, softening the wounds of the past. They are desperate to dismantle the facade that once obscured their true self, to let you see the person they have long kept hidden beneath layers of pretense and self-justification. Your energy, vibrant, magnetic, and profoundly life-affirming, has always drawn them in like a moth to a radiant flame. It is not just you, even those around you are captivated by your luminous presence. Your aura, imbued with positivity and warmth, has the power to light up the darkest corners of any room. This magnetic quality is something they have come to recognize as the very essence of your being, and it is this energy that compels them to return. They yearn to rejoin your life, to once again bask in the glow of your unmistakable spirit. In this pivotal moment, they are determined to face the repercussions of their actions, to accept responsibility, and to embark on a journey of redemption. They are reaching out, with trembling sincerity, to be a part of your world once more, to invest in the relationship with an unwavering commitment to growth, healing, and mutual respect. In the quiet, solitary hours of the night, my thoughts invariably drift to you. Even in my dreams, once a realm of fleeting, indistinct images, you occupy a vivid, tangible space. These dreams, now alive with the unmistakable presence of your essence, have become my sanctuary, a brief escape into a world where our souls can reunite. Yet, each morning, the harsh reality of waking without you brings a profound sense of loss, a stark reminder that no dream can replace the warmth of your presence. In those lonely moments, I clutch my pillow as if it were you, finding a semblance of comfort in its softness, imagining it as a stand-in for the embrace I so desperately miss. The memories of our time together are a double-edged sword, at once a source of immense joy and a trigger for heart-wrenching sorrow. They evoke tears of longing for the moments we once shared, yet they also kindle gratitude for the beauty that was our connection. There are countless facets to my being, layers of experience and emotion that I have yet to reveal to you. Each hidden chapter of my life holds lessons learned, stories of joy and pain, and reflections on the journey that has led me to this point. I am eager to share these with you, to allow you to glimpse the depths of my soul and to understand fully how profoundly you have influenced who I am today. After many long nights of introspection, after delving deep into the silence of my heart and the recesses of my mind, I have arrived at a profound and unshakable realization: you are my person, the one I have been searching for all along. Our connection is not a mere happenstance, it is a deep soul bond, an unbreakable link forged by destiny and mutual understanding. It is as though our souls are two interlocking pieces of a grand puzzle, perfectly designed to complete one another. Your presence in my life is transformative. You are not only a dynamic force, a woman of immense strength, confidence, and talent, but also a source of unwavering love and support. Your inner magnetism is irresistible, drawing others toward you, yet it is your individuality, your fearless authenticity, that sets you apart. You know your worth, and you stand tall in the face of adversity, unafraid to express who you truly are. In you, I have found everything I ever hoped for. You are the embodiment of love, passion, and integrity, the one who fills my dreams and fuels my every waking thought. I envision a future where every day is imbued with the light of your smile, where every moment is a testament to our shared journey. I long to share my life with you, to grow old by your side, and to build a future replete with laughter, love, and infinite possibilities. You are not just a fleeting chapter in my life, you are the narrative that gives my existence meaning. There is an undeniable truth in the way our lives have unfolded, a truth that speaks to the depth of our connection and the inevitability of our reunion. Though we have wandered on separate paths for a time, the lessons learned from our separation have only served to fortify the bond that unites us. This period of reflection has brought clarity to the tumult of emotions and missteps of the past. It has underscored the reality that love, when nurtured with honesty and care, possesses the power to heal even the deepest wounds. As you stand on the threshold of a new beginning, I hope you will find it in your heart to forgive the pain that has been inflicted upon you. I hope you will recognize the sincerity of the transformation that has taken root within me. My desire is not to erase the past, but to learn from it, to build a future where our connection is guided by mutual respect, understanding, and an unyielding commitment to each other. The prospect of reconciliation fills me with both trepidation and hope. I know that true healing is not instantaneous, it is a process, a gradual unfolding of trust and vulnerability. Yet, I am ready to embark on that journey, ready to face the consequences of my actions and to make amends for the hurt I have caused. In every quiet moment, every whispered dream, I hold on to the belief that our love is strong enough to transcend even the most daunting obstacles. My heart beats with the hope that one day, our souls will meet again in a space free of doubt and regret, a place where the only truth that matters is the deep, unbreakable bond we share. Until that day, please know that you are constantly in my thoughts, that your presence is etched into every fiber of my being, and that my love for you is as steadfast as the eternal stars that adorn the night sky. This turning point in our lives is not merely about revisiting past errors, it is about embracing a future brimming with promise. It is a moment of rebirth, a chance to rewrite the narrative of our relationship on the foundation of lessons learned and a commitment to genuine, heartfelt change. I stand here, vulnerable yet hopeful, yearning for the day when our souls can reunite without the weight of past transgressions. I dream of a time when we can speak without reservation, when we can share our deepest fears and aspirations without the fear of judgment. I dream of a future where our love blossoms anew, nurtured by the honest dialogue and mutual forgiveness that we have long denied ourselves. In the stillness of the night, as I lie awake with thoughts of you flooding my mind, I am reminded of the infinite beauty of our connection. Even in solitude, your love surrounds me, a constant reminder that despite the challenges we have faced, there is something indestructible in the bond we share. My heart, though scarred by past mistakes, beats in rhythm with the promise of renewal. It is a promise that no matter the trials we endure, the essence of our love will always be a guiding light, a beacon of hope in an ever-changing world. I have come to understand that life is a series of chapters, each filled with its own trials and triumphs. Our chapter may have been marred by missteps and regret, but it is not the end of our story. Instead, it serves as the prelude to a new beginning, a beginning built on the understanding that every mistake is a lesson, every setback a catalyst for growth. I want nothing more than to build this new chapter with you, hand in hand, heart to heart, knowing that the lessons of our past have only made our bond more resilient. So, as we stand at this crossroads, I ask you to look into your heart and remember the moments when our souls danced together in perfect harmony. Recall the laughter we shared, the silent understanding that passed between us in times of uncertainty, and the unwavering support we offered each other during life's most challenging moments. Let these memories serve as the foundation for the future we both yearn for, a future where love reigns supreme and forgiveness paves the way for endless possibilities. In every dream, in every quiet moment of reflection, I see you, the one who has captured my heart completely. Your smile, your warmth, and your indomitable spirit continue to inspire me. You are my guiding star, the reason behind every hopeful beat of my heart. As we move forward, I pledge to honor the beauty of our connection by being the person you deserve, one who listens, understands, and cherishes every fragment of your soul. My love, in this vast universe filled with countless souls, it is you who stands apart, a luminous presence that has forever changed the trajectory of my life. I am forever grateful for the moments we shared, and I hold on to the hope that our paths, though temporarily divergent, will converge once more in a harmonious symphony of trust and devotion. Until that cherished moment arrives, know that my heart beats only for you and that I remain committed to nurturing the fragile hope of our renewed love. You are my person, the one who completes the puzzle of my existence. And as we step into the promise of a new beginning, let us embrace the lessons of our past and build a future that is as resilient, as passionate, and as enduring as the love that binds us together. No matter how far apart we may seem, or how many obstacles we must overcome, the strength of our bond will continue to guide us back to one another. In this ever-changing world, where time and circumstance often pull us in different directions, our love remains the constant, a force that defies logic, that transcends every barrier. It is a love that has weathered storms, endured silence, and emerged stronger from every trial. And now, as we stand on the precipice of this new chapter, I vow to cherish you, to honor the profound connection we share, and to work tirelessly to mend what has been broken. May our future be filled with the kind of honesty and understanding that can only come from facing our vulnerabilities head-on. May we find solace in each other's arms, and may the light of our love shine brighter than ever before, dispelling the shadows of regret and fear. For in you, I have found a rare and extraordinary soul, a soul that resonates with mine in a way that defies explanation. You are my muse, my confidant, and the love of my life. Let us move forward with open hearts, ready to embrace the full spectrum of our emotions, the joy, the sorrow, the hope, and the healing. For every tear shed is a testament to our journey, every moment of doubt a stepping stone towards a deeper understanding of what it truly means to love and be loved. And as we navigate the intricate tapestry of our shared destiny, let our commitment to one another be the guiding light that leads us home. You are the one I desire in every waking moment, the one whose presence fills my dreams and colors my reality. I long for the day when our hearts can beat in unison once again, when the silence between us is replaced by honest, open dialogue, and when the wounds of the past are healed by the balm of forgiveness and renewed trust. Until that day comes, I will continue to hold you in the deepest recesses of my heart, cherishing every memory, every whisper of hope that reminds me of the extraordinary love we share.